Never ask for the second date while you're still on the first, because this is so unbelievably needy. You show all your cards immediately and you ruin all the mystery. And even if she says yes, you still lose her respect. And there also won't be a reason for her to chase you when you do this. So instead what you want to do is wrap up your date and then schedule the next one after 2 or 3 days. Because that gives her space to wonder about you and chase you. And that mystery will keep her hooked on you. And follow for more dating tips. Never say to her after a date, let me know when you're home. Saying let me know when you're home is a rookie move. This just sounds way too boyfriendish early in the dating process. This is something that you can do after a few months when you're getting more serious with each other. Often the girl forgets to write you when you tell her this. Then you are going to have to write to her and voila, now you're chasing her. But if she writes to you, then you quickly fall into this boyfriend texting like, oh, was so nice to see you, good night. So keep it low key in the beginning and let her wonder about you. Follow for more value. Never say to a woman, when can I see you again? Because this is literally begging for her attention. You're basically telling her, can you please give me another chance? And this is needy and ruins her attraction. Always end the date with mystery. Let her wonder if and when she will see you again. Because that's how you create space for her to chase you. And follow for more dating tips. Never take a woman to dinner on a first date. Because this is just a terrible way to get to know someone. You're sitting there across from her like a job interview, chewing half of the time. And how are you going to get to know her and build chemistry while you're eating? And that's why you never want to do this. Instead, you want to go for drinks. Because it's casual and relaxed and you can actually talk with her. Dinners are reserved for women that you know for a long time and that you're sleeping with. You do not take women to dinners on a first date just because you want to impress her. And follow for more dating tips. Always confirm the date at the day of your date. Because this protects your time. You just text her around noon for the evening saying, hey Susie, did you pick a cute dress for tonight already? And that is simple and playful, and then you can be pretty sure that she's gonna show up. But if she goes or she takes hours to reply, then just forget about her and start making other plans. And your time is valuable, so you should protect it. And follow for more dating tips. Always do your first date at a place that you have been before. This is an absolute hack on your first dates and it will make everything easier. You want to do this because you will feel more in control and you will feel more relaxed on your first date if you go to a location where you have been before. There is no need to be walking around in a venue and thinking, oh, where should I sit and what should I order, and these kind of questions. When you know the menu, you know what you're going to order, you know even the staff, it's all going to be easier for you. You can actually focus on leading her properly during the date. Follow for more first date hacks. This is a first date hack that makes women beg for a second date with you. Just don't care if you're going to see her again. Because the moment you're not going to care, you're going to behave correctly. You will just chill, relax, and lay back and enjoy the moment. And she will see that you're not trying to impress her. And by doing that, you are the opposite of all the needy guys that she is used to. You're just cool, calm, and collected, and you're not putting any expectations on her. You act like a man that has options, and that will make her want to see you again. And follow for more dating tips. Never let a woman plan the date. Men think that they should ask women where to go and what to do for a first date. And when you do this, you ruin all your chances with her. She'll be turned off and see you as a guy that is weak and incompetent. So instead, you want to lead her properly. You should have a plan and location ready for the first date. You know where to go and what to do. So you say, hey, let's do this at 8 p.m. Boom, done. Now that's how an attractive man does things. Follow for more dating tips. Never drive far to meet a woman for a first date. So many guys do this and this is so needy. They meet a gal online and they think, well, it's okay, I'll drive an hour just to see her near her place. And when you do that, you show to her that you have nothing going on in your life. You come off needy and like a guy that will just do anything to get a date. Always plan the date near your place and let her come to you. Because that sets the right frame on your first date. And if she does not want to do that, then she is just not that into you. And follow for more dating tips. Never spend a lot of money on dates. Because this is a counterproductive strategy. By spending a lot of money on the date, you show that the date is a big deal for you. And by showing her that the date is a big deal for you, you come off like a guy that is not going on many dates at all. And when she knows that you're not going on many dates at all, she loses interest in you. So that's why your first date should always have a spending limit. Go to cheap places and go for 2 drinks at max. No dinners, no restaurants, and no big gestures for her. Keep your investment low in the beginning up until she proves that she is worth more than it. So date like a smart guy, not like a guy that will just do anything to get a date. And follow for more dating tips. Stop picking women up for first dates. Because this instantly puts you in the provider box and it's anti-seductive. By doing this, you're showing her that you're the reliable and safe boyfriend material kind of guy. Not the guy that she has wild and enthusiastic bedroom action with. And it's even worse if she lives with her parents. You pull up to the lot and you meet her dog, her dad, her mom, everyone. You'll be stuck in their head for weeks to come. She'll hear, how is Johnny? Is he your boyfriend already? Every night at dinner. her. And this ruins everything, because in the beginning you shouldn't position yourself as a boyfriend. You should first get to know her and become her lover first. So always do first dates near your place. Let her come to you, and then later on, when you get to know her better, then you can start picking her up for dates. And follow for more dating tips. This is the biggest mistake that men make on dates, and it's acting like her boyfriend. Being super sweet and super kind and never stepping on her toes. And that does not spark her desire, it ruins it. Because attraction in the beginning is built through tension. It's built through uncertainty, not through comfort. So that's why in the beginning you want to tease her and to challenge her on things. And disagree with her on purpose. Because that's what gets her hot for you. The sweet and lovey-dovey stuff should be saved for later on when you know her properly. And follow for more dating tips. Never sit across from her on a first date. And most guys do this, but it ruins the vibe instantly. They end up sitting face to face like it's a job interview. And with that awkward distance, there is no tension and touching her becomes awkward. So instead you want to go to a lounge or to a bar with sofas. Because that way you can naturally sit next to her. Because that's how you build a connection and how you set the stage for a great first date. And follow for more dating tips. Never buy a woman flowers for the first date. She will not think, wow, that is sweet of you. She'll think, wow, this guy is trying way too hard to win my approval. I don't know him, but he is already pretending that I am his girlfriend. Buying flowers is reserved for women that have worked very hard to earn your affection. At least a year, nothing less. You only buy them when she has proven her value to you. Follow for proper dating tips. Never text a woman good night after your first date. This instantly tells her that you will give her boyfriend treatment without her earning it first. And this is not sweet and caring when you do it. It shows that you're chasing her validation. And your job is not to comfort her early. You should keep her curious about you in the beginning. After the first date, she should be wondering if you even like her. Save the sweet talk for when she has proven herself and when you have been sleeping with her for a while. And follow for more dating tips. Always be the one to end the date first, because this will keep the dating dynamic in your favor. And most guys will just go on a date with a woman and just wait till she wraps it up. And when you do this, you come off as a guy that has nothing going on in his life. So instead, you always want to end your dates first, because it shows that you have more important things to do than going on a date with her, and that you are not needy for her attention. And it will make her wonder what you're up to and if you're potentially going on a date with another girl. And that idea will create attraction and will make her go wild for you. And follow for more dating tips. Never buy a woman gifts for the first date, because this ruins attraction instantly. You don't even know her, but you're already giving her girlfriend treatment. And this is pure approval seeking. You're telling her, well, you are the prize and I hope that I am good enough for you. So you never want to do this, because the biggest gift that you're giving her is giving her your time and attention. Gifts come later when she has earned it through good behavior first. And follow for more dating tips. Stop showing up too early for your first dates, because when you do this, you show to her that this is the highlight of your day. You're super lucky that she said yes to your date invite, and you need to make sure that you're on time, because you can absolutely not screw up. And by showing up too early for your first date, you come off needy. So if you're too early or she is a few minutes late, then just take a walk around the block. Don't sit in that venue waiting around for her. Then only show up to the venue when you receive a text from her that she has arrived. And make it seem like you just came from something important. Appear like a guy that is in demand, and she will treat you like one. And follow for more dating tips. Never take a woman bowling on the first date. This is one of the worst first date ideas that I've ever heard of. You cannot talk properly and you cannot build tension when you go bowling. You're constantly moving around and it's just messy. And first dates are never about fun activities. First dates are always about building a great vibe and getting to know her. So just forget these silly gimmicks. Just grab drinks at a cocktail lounge or at a rooftop bar. Then talk with her in person, build chemistry, and have a good time with her. And follow for more dating tips. Never accept a maybe from a girl for a first date. When she tells you maybe, she is actually telling you no. If she tells you maybe and you just go along with it, then you're telling her that you have very low standards. She is telling you straight to her face that she will likely not show up, but you're just saying like, yeah, okay, it's cool, I will take time out of my day to be there. On the other hand, if you're telling her, well, you should say yes or no, then you're also coming off needy. So instead, you want to say to her, well, it sounds like you're kind of busy, just hit me up when you're actually free. That way you let her know, well, woman, if you're going to tell me maybe, then let's forget about the date altogether. You only accept concrete plans and nothing else. If she reaches out to you, then schedule some time with her without any problems. But if she does not reach out to you, then she was never serious about you in the first place. Follow for more serious dates. Never ask a woman what she wants to eat on the first date. Dinner dates are already a bad idea, but it's even worse if you choose the cuisine based on her preference, because this comes off very approval seeking. And it also shows to her that you will do anything to please her. And she does not want a man that will just do anything to please her, especially in the beginning. She wants a guy that knows what he is doing and that takes the lead. So instead you say to her, let's grab drinks on Thursday at 8 p.m. at this spot. Because that shows leadership and that shows that you have confidence. And follow for more dating tips. Stop doing activity dates. Because doing an activity date ruins all the sexual tension. By doing an activity, you quickly become her entertainer, not her lover. First dates should always be about great logistics and setting the stage for a great connection. That's why you should go to a quiet bar or cocktail lounge near your place. Because then you can actually talk with her and get to know her properly. And when the vibe is right, you can go home with her afterwards. And follow for more dating tips. Never pay for her Uber on the first date. Because if she won't spend 25 bucks to meet you, then she's just not interested in you. When she asks this, she's basically saying, well, you're not worth my time unless you pay for it. You only pay for a woman's Uber when she is really extremely struggling in life. When she's broke as shit and unemployed and she really has no other options. And then you only do it when she politely asks you. But that's not even going to be 1% of the cases. So never fall for these women that want you to pay for their Ubers. Just move on to women that are serious about you. And follow for more dating truths. Never open the car door for her on the first date. Because this is just pure approval seeking and it ruins all the attraction. And she is an adult, so she can open her own car door. When you do this, you come off like a try-hard nice guy out of the 1950s. So just drop this fake nice guy act. Treat her like an adult and you will see that she will become way more attracted to you as a result of it. And follow for more dating tips. Even if you're rich, always go to cheap places for your first dates. Because cheap places always filter out the women that would date you for the wrong reasons. And if she pushes back and she says, oh, why are we not going somewhere nicer? Then you know that you got her. She's not into you, she's into you for the perks. A woman with real interest will not care where you're going to meet her. She will just want to be around you. So get to know her properly first, and then later on you can start to take her to more fancy places when you know her properly. And follow for more dating tips. Never change the first date location for her. Because when she asks you to change the first date location, it's never about the location, it's always about her level of interest towards you. She's basically telling you, well, I am not interested enough in you to go to that location that you suggested. And in many cases, that's not fixable no matter how charismatic or handsome you are. And even if you go along with what she wants, the date will never be worth it. And that's why these kinds of women, you always want to filter them out. Only date women that have serious interest in you. And follow for more dating tips. Always show up in your best clothes for your first date. Because so many guys go on first dates as if they just rolled out of bed. They show up in their hoodie or sweatpants or with flip-flops. And this shows such unbelievably low effort, and it also looks very unattractive. And that's why you always want to have 2 or 3 go-to outfits for your first dates. Because your style is always your first impression on a first date. And the more attractive you're going to look on your first date, the more easy you're going to make it for yourself to turn that date into a success. And follow for more dating tips. Never change the location of the first date because she says it's too far. If she complains about the distance, then the problem is not the distance, it's her interest level. High interest women will drive hours to meet you, but women with a low level of interest will want you to bend over backwards. So when she asks this, just leave it on red. Or at best tell her you and I are not looking for the same thing. Good luck. Abundance is key in these kind of situations. Let some other guy jump through hoops while you look for someone that actually is interested in you. Follow if you're ready to get options in your dating life. Do this when a girl takes a seat across from you on your first date. Most women are used to dating guys that are totally clueless. So they go on the first date with you and they think, well, I should sit across from him. And this ruins your first date before it even starts. Because it creates an awkward distance and makes it look like you're interviewing her. So you're going to do this to prevent that from happening. You simply say with a confident tone, well, you can sit next to me if you want. And 9 times out of 10, she will take a seat next to you. And now you made the date way more intimate between you and her. She went on the date because she already likes you, so she wants it to go well. And follow for more dating tips. Never take a woman to the movies on a first date. This is literally the worst idea for a first date. You're sitting in silence, side by side, and you cannot even properly talk with each other. And the moment you will start talking with her, you will have people around you to tell you to shut up. And first dates are never about the fun activity that you're going to do together. First dates are always to flirt, to tease, and to build a great vibe with her. And you can only build that chemistry the moment that you're talking with her in a quiet environment. So just go for drinks instead at a quiet lounge or a bar, and you will be far better able to build a connection with her. And follow for more dating tips. Stop complimenting her on dates. Because when you do this, you're trying way too hard to win her approval. You put her on a pedestal and she feels it. Always keep your compliments to a minimum. 1 compliment max, and only about something that she had to work for to get. Not something that she was born with, like her looks. So you don't say, well, you're beautiful today. But you can say, well, I like the dress that you picked today. Good choice. And then you change the subject and you move on. And follow for more dating tips. Never go to loud places for your first dates. This is a cardinal sin and it ruins your date before it even starts. Because loud places are anti-seductive. She can't hear you and you can't build a real connection with her. So instead, you always want to go to a calm place place. You want to go to a quiet bar or lounge where you can comfortably talk with her, because that's how you can build chemistry and how you can build tension with her. Follow for more dating tips. Never go to her neighborhood for the first date, because this ruins your logistics and it ruins your date. And this can also be the sole reason that you will never see her again, because you will flirt with her and vibe with her, and then you cannot even take her home, because she might say, well, my sister is at home, or I have a roommate, and taking her to your place might just be too far. And that's why you always want to do first dates near your place, because if the vibe is right, then you can end the date the way it's supposed to go if you really like her. And follow for more dating tips. Never shake a woman's hand on the first date. This is very anti-seductive. It's very formal and very awkward, and it also makes her think, wow, this guy has probably no confidence. So instead you want to give her a short one-arm hug, just light, playful and confident. She went on the date because she already likes you, so there's zero reason to be stiff and formal. You are not her business partner, she came on the date to feel something for you. And follow for more dating tips. Never take a woman to an art gallery on a first date. And some guys do this and this totally ruins your dates, because taking her on a date like this is almost like you're just a friend to her. And a first date is never to look at old paintings. First dates are always about building a connection and seeing if there's chemistry between you and her. So always go for drinks near your place, because then you can actually talk with her and get to know her. And follow for more dating tips.